my name's Judith Hewitt, the manager of the Devil's Porridge Museum, and to celebrate Women's History Month in 2021, we've just made these short series of videos. So welcome to the museum. We're currently closed due to COVID restrictions, but I hope you'll be able to visit us when we are safe to reopen. So this is what the Devil's Porridge Museum is all about. This is a nitrating pan, which we've nicknamed a porridge pot. And this is the photo that inspired the museum's name, the Devil's Porridge Museum. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle saw people, women in Scotland, mixing together white lumpy stuff like this in big pots, and he said, that must be porridge, but not the sort you eat, the devilish sort that explodes at your enemies. And if you come and visit the museum, you'll be able to see these amazing World War I survivals, and you'll also be able to play this interactive game. So here we have, you can actually mix your own cordite, mix the acids in here like this, and then add in the gun cotton, which is the next stage. Add in the gun cotton, mix it all together, and that's how you get the Devil's Porridge. Of course, it's a lot more complicated than that, and doing it in reality was quite difficult and dangerous work. But if you come and visit us here, or if you watch one of our other YouTube videos, you can find out all about this process and the women who did the mixing. So the Devil's Porridge was mixed in its raw form. It was all white and lumpy and bumpy, but this is what they actually made. You can see in this case here, this is cordite. It's named cordite because it was like long strips of shoelaces, long cords. And it could be as thin as this here, which looks a bit like spaghetti or the inside of a pencil lead, or it could be as thick as your arm. So if we just look at these shells here, it depends on what ordnance of shell it was, because they could be as small as a bullet. Cordite would be inside a shell, a bullet that size. It could be one of these shells, or it could even be inside something like this. So in World War I, millions of shells were needed. The guns were described as hungry, and the munitions workers had to feed the guns. They had to make the cordite, which was made here at HM Factory Gretna, and then it was then filled into the shells at other shell filling factories across the UK, and then it was sent to the soldiers at the front.